We want to hear from you guys and your opinions on all the controversial things, so it's time for
the Great Debate, babe.
I tried to what's it called when you go high, I go low?
Harmonize?
I tried to harmonize with you. I didn't think it sounded that good.
Next time.
That one. We'll work on it. Okay.
Yes. But our great debate for you today.
Love this one.
This is a classic question, really. But can money buy happiness? My answer is yes.
Okay.
But
I hear you. Mine is no, but. So I love this. I want to hear from you. What do you think? And then, of course, we're going to get to what you guys
I'm curious if our but is the same.
Okay.
But I would say yes, because the way to remain happy is to make sure things like your bills are taken care of, that you're, the fact that you can afford a lifestyle where you have downtime is happiness.
Sure. Okay. So maybe it depends on your definition of happiness.
It could, but I think, where you have downtime, time to enjoy your family, time to, and I guess depending on, I think as long as you know that you can be healthy and safe when problems arise, I want to say yes.
No, I get that. The reason I'm saying no, even though we have the same ideas, is kind of for that same reason. I think when I think can money buy happiness, it's can a lot of money buy happiness. It's kind of where my head goes. And I'm like, oh no, because I know a lot of people who are rich and their marriages are terrible. Their kids don't talk to them. So it's like, what would you rather have? I think of it more like I would rather have my family, my friends, and my health than money. But at the same time,
can't have some of those things without money.
Right. So it's a tricky one, and we knew that it would be tricky. So what's interesting is most of the comments, people are saying no, money cannot buy happiness. In our poll, which is anonymous, most of you are saying yes, it can. So this is some of the comments we got. Someone says you can't buy happiness, but you can rent it for a while. I agree with that. Money cannot fill the voids in your life. I agree with that too.
I do too.
Okay.
No, I do too.
Money is needed to live. So when you have a lot of it, you are still looking for happiness. That makes sense. But he says also, without money, it can cause you anxiety, stress, and worry. So it is this fine line.
It's a fine line. And I think, yes, I think typically when that question is asked, we are thinking such an excess of wealth is what money is also defined as. So in that respect, I don't think so. I don't think the more money you have equals happiness. But I think there is a baseline of how much money does buy happiness. And I think it is enough to afford your basics.
I think so too, because you and I are lucky enough where we're not millionaires, unless you haven't told me anything.
Nope, not a secret millionaire.
But we tend to be pretty happy people, and so would I turn down more money?
Absolutely.
If it slapped me in the face? No. But I have noticed. I think the people who are constantly chasing money maybe are trying to fill a void.
I would say that money can't buy you values.
That makes sense.
But it can support it maybe, and so that's where, depending on what you value, and that's where you put your money into. And if what you value is simply money, then maybe that's where that complication comes up. But it's an interesting question, and I would say that my answer's changed over the years for sure. I think when I was younger and wasn't spending my own money, I was like, of course money can't buy happiness.
Right.
Happiness is happiness.
You had everything provided for you.
Because everything was provided for you. I didn't have to put a meal on the table, my parents did. So I was like, of course they're happy.
Exactly.
But once you kind of venture out on your own and you're like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to eat this week. But I sure would be happy if I could.
Yep, those college ramen meals. Yeah, you're like, I know what would make me happy, a steak dinner. So it's a fine line. I try to live by this rule, and I fail at it all the time, but I saw this thing that I love that said if you woke up in the morning and all you had was what you thanked God for the night before, would you be happy? And it's like, are we like every night like, oh, I have my health, I have my family, I'm so happy? Or every night are we like, oh, I want money for this, or I'm sad about my job here, blah, blah. So it's like, what are you thankful for? If you only had that, would you be happy?
I like that.
Yeah, so try to move forward with that on your day. There you go.
So again, my answer, yes, but no.
I'm with you. No, but yes. Yeah. We're basically thinking the same thing.
But we also like hearing from you. Don't forget, you can always chime in on our great debates. There's a lot of ways you can chime in. Whether it's social media, sending us an email. We love hearing from you because it's your show too.
Yes. Grab your phone, go to coastlife.com/vote for the anonymous poll or comment on Facebook.
That's right. Cool. We got to take a quick break, but when we get back, we're seeing some great gift ideas to throw your way, or just maybe if a couple of items you find there would make you happy.
Sure.
We'll explain more when we get back.